What's going on, guys? Decoration Dude here, and today I have a really cool video on this Spirit Halloween 2009 Midnight Countess. Now, this was sold at Spirit Halloween, like I said, and it retailed for $200. The box is still in really good shape, and when I got it, the bottom was kind of giving out and all the parts were falling out, but I fixed it up, and for a prop this old, the box is in very good shape, and I'm very fortunate to have the box. And weirdly enough, I got a Rob Zombie Michael Myers with this, and I say weirdly because a lot of times when you find these, the person that has this also has a Rob Zombie Michael Myers. I've seen several people that have gotten stuff on Marketplace, and they've gotten this and Rob Zombie, and I got a Rob Zombie with this as well. But this thing did have a few issues when I got it. First off, as you can tell, the original owner kind of glued it here and it doesn't look the best. And I was thinking about kind of scraping all that off and trying to fix it some other way, but I'm just going to leave it. I don't really have the time for that. I am going to go back and do something with this though, because it's just hanging there. And this didn't light up at all, so I thought I was going to have to take this whole thing apart and try to find where there was like a rip in the wire or something, because if these candelabra props, if they fall forward, like I'm assuming this one did, this candelabra doesn't stand a chance. It's gonna snap. Like my skeleton butler, the same thing happened. So I thought I was gonna have to take that whole thing apart, but that wasn't the issue. There was a split gear in the head turn, so I was investigating into that. I replaced the gear, and that actually led me to find the problem with the candelabra. And I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video real quick, and I will show you what was wrong with it. Alrighty, so I took the head off. Overall, this is a very weird design. The motor for the head turn is in the body, the speakers in the body, and the wires for the candelabra go up through the neck. And the adapter actually plugs into the head. And all these ports right here give power to everything in the body. And I just thought that was a really interesting design. The motherboard's also in the head as well. And it actually has a lot longer of hair. It's just all tied up back there. And here's the piece I was talking about. This piece is what caused all the problems, and I did write a little note in there, just ignore that. Because I did end up having to glue this in, and I only used a few drops because this piece will have to be taken out if the gear ever needs replaced again. But pretty much what this piece was doing is it was blocking too much of these, and it wouldn't let the connection, it wouldn't let that head get a full connection, and it was causing this to not get power, and at one point it was even causing the speaker and the head turning mechanism not to get power. So what I did is I took this out, I tried sanding a little bit off the bottom to see if I could get a little more space, and that didn't work. So I put it back in, and what I ended up doing was I took out these parts, and these kind of sat over those pieces, but they were under this. They were on the underside of this. And so I took these out, there was 3 of them, I took those out and then put this piece back on, and that gave it just enough space to where it could make a full connection. And I know there's probably better ways I could have gone about fixing it without having to remove parts or whatever, but honestly I think this is just a poor design by Gemmy. I think they could have done a better job with it. Honestly, I think they should have made it to where the adapter plugs into the back, and then the only thing that has to go up to the head is the eye lights. That would have been so much better. But I do have to give them, it is a unique design and it is cool. I do think this prop in particular would have been a very good candidate for a full-size collapsible. I wouldn't be surprised if there are prototypes of it as a full-size collapsible, but there's probably not. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get the head back on and we will demo it. Alrighty guys, so I got her head back on, and I did actually end up going and just finishing up the candelabra, so that thing is glued up. Like I said, it's a little noticeable, and I would like it to not have any glue on it at all, but it is what it is. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and switch her on, and we will demo her.
Yes, I'm the girl your mother warned you about. Ah, It's so good of you to still have a heartbeat. Welcome to our place. It's simply electrifying.
I'm gonna turn out the lights and we'll take a look at it in the dark.
Ooh, a full moon. Let's go out for a quick bite. Yes, the party's here. I see you've put on a new mask. A bit closer, please. You're looking deliciously pale tonight.
So it works great. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it off. It might go off again.
Yes, I'm the girl your mother warned you about.
So as you can see, it works great, and overall, like I was saying, I mean, it's a really cool design. It's very unique. I definitely think it would have made a great full-size collapsible. I mean, like not bigger than this. Like, you know, obviously it would have stayed the same size, just a collapsible figure. And oh, I do have this down, which this is supposed to be up like that, but that's okay. I forgot to put that up. But anyways, I mean, it works great now. The only thing really was that one piece inside the neck that was causing all the problems, which is it's kind of weird how they designed it, but I mean, it is what it is. It's working now, so. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about it, so I'll go ahead and end the video here, and thanks for watching.